All right, we are live 2 nights in a row. Hopefully, crossing the old fingers, hopefully tonight's live. I'm going to be live for, I don't know, probably about an hour. Do I have anything in my teeth? I just had dinner with the wife and had a little bunless cheeseburger action. Bacon cheeseburger. Hey, we got people here! It worked! It worked! I'm actually using Streamlabs, so hopefully, guys, I have heard that people that have had a lot of issues with glitching and whatnot, that went straight through YouTube, used Streamlabs, and it was gone. So I'm hoping that's the case here. Hello, everyone that is arriving here. It still says 0 viewers on Streamlabs, though, but there's clearly people here, which is weird. So if you could do me a favor, first of all, make sure that that's there. Hopefully it is not too loud. If I start getting too loud, I noticed on the replay of the second stream last night where I used Streamlabs, it was kind of, the audio levels were peaking. So if I get too loud and it starts like getting too loud, just let me know, please. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know how the video is. This is all new to me, this whole Streamlabs thing, but I am hoping that it improves things. But let's go ahead and see who's here. All right, it finally refreshed with the viewer number. Again, this is all very new to me. Ricardo Hernandez was the very first person to leave a message in the chat. So shout out to Ricardo Hernandez for having notifications turned on. Montgomery Designs, Stuart Fulbrook, Francisco Marquez, The Venomized Beard, what's up, bro? Primetime Reviews, yo, what's up? Stream looks great. That's freaking great news. That is fantastic news. That's good to hear. Very, very happy to hear that. You guys have no idea how, like, upset I was after the streams last night. Mrs. Cincy would have told you that, you know, she thought that I lost my best friend or something because I was so upset and angry at how the poor quality of the stream last night. But anyway, we're here now. Hopefully it works better. Let me turn the volume up here. Let's see. Ben Tenz, and that was Primetime Reviews that said that. Ben Tenza, Benjamin Atienza, how's it going, man? Augustin Roman, Ed Guardado, Miguel Angel, Jared Luna. Venomized Beard says, how about Bad Batch and those Hot Toys? Can I tell you something? Here's how I started off my May the 4th. First of all, I couldn't sleep last night. I woke up at like 2 in the damn morning. And fell back asleep at like 3. Overslept this morning, slept past my alarm, but got up in time to watch the Bad Batch episode 1 before the kids had to go to school. And let me tell you something. I enjoyed the Bad Batch in those Clone Wars episodes, but good Lord, I really, really, really enjoyed the first episode of the Bad Batch in their own series. Holy cow. It was really, really good. And, so good that I actually got them out to kind of mess around with. Bam, bam. Crosshair, Hunter. Oh, whoa, there goes Crosshair's gun. Pretty freaking awesome. If you haven't gotten these yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend them. They're awesome looking figures. I said this before on a previous, I think it was a live or something, but these figures remind me of the Clone Wars line, the 3 3/4 inch Clone Wars line. I don't know if it's the aesthetic of these things or I don't know what it is, but I was heavy, very, very heavy into the 3 3/4 inch Clone Wars line that was out in like the late aughts, like the late 2000s. I bought every figure. I had almost every vehicle. And these remind me so much of that line, except in 6-inch form. These remind me more so of the Clone Wars line than actual characters from the Clone Wars like Rex and Cody. I don't know what it is about these things. I think it's just, they kind of have a cartoon aesthetic. I don't know what it is, but I really love the Bad Batch. I really love these figures. I have Tech and Wrecker on pre-order, and hopefully we get solicited for an Echo Bad Batch figure, because Echo's the man. As far as the Hot Toys figures, that is going to be a tough decision for me because I pre-ordered today on May the 4th I pre-ordered the Hot Toys exclusive Stormtrooper Commander from The Mandalorian. Pre-ordered that one. That was an easy decision. It's an exclusive. It's going to go quick. It's a Stormtrooper. He was in Mando. I got it. And then I am going to pre-order the Blurg because I really want a Quill as well. And I'm going to get the Blurg, and I'm going to have Quill on his mount. But the Echo, the Hot Toys Echo looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I can't just get Echo. If I get Echo, I'm buying all 5 characters in the Bad Batch. Definitely. Absolutely definitely. So it's going to be a decision I got to make. I have time to think about it, but it looks A+. A+ worthy. Let's see here. I got to make sure I give myself enough time to unbox this monstrosity here. I'm going to start unboxing this bad boy here on this live. Very cumbersome. And then I have a very, very small toy haul that I got today in the mail. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you know what arrived today. Just in time for tomorrow's Blood and Guts. So there's a dead giveaway as to what you're going to see in this very small haul. But let's see who else is here in the chat before I start unboxing this thing. Montgomery Designs, may the 4th be with you, Cincy. May the 4th be with you all that are here right now. Let's see. So comments jump as well on Streamlabs, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not complaining yet, especially if the quality of this thing is up to par. Stinkfist says, what's up, Cincy and everyone? Haggis of Doom says, what up? That's a cool name, by the way. Haggis of Doom. Faceless Honor, how's it going? Andy Davis, what's up? Oscar Reynosa, hey Cincy, happy birthday, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone that was there also last night for the birthday stream and the part 2 that I just did because it cut off so abruptly and I wanted to say thank you and goodbye to everyone. But check out the birthday stream. Try to put up with the amount of glitchiness in that stream. I had a pretty sizable birthday haul. But yes, thank you to everyone that was there, and super thanks to everyone that did super chats. That blew me away. So thank you very much for that. Let's see here. Francisco Marquez is 10-4. Leon, Mark 44 Prime is here. Malika Mabane, peace to you again, homie. How are you? FYI, got a Mezco Miles Morales today in the mail. Very nice. I know it was May the 4th, and I bought some Star Wars stuff. I bought a Star Wars hockey jersey, which totally amazed with, but I can't wait to get it. I bought a non-Star Wars item today. I spent some birthday money. I got a Mezco. I'll tell you which one it is. It's a Batman. I got the PX exclusive Batman Supreme Knight. It's the blue and gray one. Yellow and black Batman symbol on his chest. It looks amazing in the pictures. I watched D Amazing's review of it. He seemed to really like it. Has 2 capes, wired cape, non-wired cape. I'm really, really excited for it, and I think I get it next week, but really, really excited to get that Batman. I've had a Two-Face for sale. I've been selling the Two-Face because I didn't have a Batman, so I think I'm just going to keep the Two-Face now and unbox the Two-Face and add the Two-Face to the collection because I believe I have, what's his ass? Mr. Freeze is getting ready to ship soon, I think. I have that on pre-order through Big Bad. So I'm going to start a little Batman Mezco collection, I guess. Why the hell not? So I'm going to have Batman, Two-Face, Mr. Freeze, and we'll see what other ones I get. But yeah, I got a Mezco today. Haggis of Doom says, video looks great. Jared Luna, happy Star Wars Day. Stinkfist says, what's up, Andy Davis? Stuart Fullbrook says, have you ordered in April from NECA yet? I did. I missed out on the Raincoat signed badge version. That sold out really quick, but I got the regular April, so I'm happy about that. She's going to go right in the case. I'm bummed that I took too damn long to get the Danny Loot Crate figure. I missed it. It sucks. He's kind of a main character. I'm not going to get the damn Danny. I'm going to have to pay secondary market prices for it. It's going to suck. But I was able to get Lobster Arms, Mutant Shredder, whatever, the Elite Shredder, whatever the Elite Foot, whatever the heck he's called. I got that one. And I think I got the Donatello Batman one. I don't remember. I missed Danny, though, so that kind of bummed me out. But, oh well. I'll have April. And if they do the signature series with Elias Codius, the guy, and I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but he played Casey Jones. If they do a signature series with the unmasked version, I'm really going to try and get that one because I think it'd be cool to get his little signature. So that'd be cool. Anyway, let's see. Lord Luigi, Art D, Happy May the 4th. Alan Quesada Gomez, sorry, says hello. MC T-Dog, how's it going? The Wizard's Chest, Hey Home Slice. Jared Luna, I just had my Zartan Wave case canceled by Entertainment Earth. I ordered it back in September. That really freaking sucks. I think you probably can still find that at Big Bad. I know that has been showing up at retail, though. So it sucks, Jared, that it got canceled. That's very unusual because Entertainment Earth, they're a pretty big player in the game. So it's kind of weird that they would cancel that, but that's bad to hear. Sorry that happened, but try and find it at retail if you can. And you know what? I think Craig Narc, not on another retro channel, he had a Zartan at the show, and he had it for like $20. So maybe hit up Craig. I don't know if he has more Zartans, but maybe. Hey, it worked! Yes! Part of me setting up this whole Streamlabs thing is I set up this widget for people that did super chats, and it actually worked. So Malika Mabane super chatted $3 for the future glitch swear jar. I'm very proud of myself that I didn't swear a whole lot. I really, really wanted to last night. I was so pissed off, but hey, the widget worked. I also set up a widget for anyone that subscribes during this. So if you're new here, you stumbled upon this video. Freaking spam risk. Let me go ahead and end that. Usually I act like I am a pizza place and I talk to the person and then they hang up on me. Last time I answered the phone and it was a spam risk from Phoenix, Arizona, I was Domino's Pizza and I asked them if they were interested in our new special. And then they apologized and hung up. So it's fun to prank call them because they will not take me off the damn list. No matter what I say, they will not take me off the damn marketing list. So I F with them now. And I encourage you all to do the same. And I worked as a telemarketer, so I know the struggle, and I know they're just doing their job. I'm not a dick to anyone. I just like to have a little fun with them, and then they hang up on me. But anyway, I'm not encouraging being mean to people. I'm just saying, if they're going to bother you and you've told them to take them off your list, have a little fun with them. Harmless fun. Don't make them feel bad or hate their life. Anyway, where the frick was I? Malika says the stream looks fan-frickin-tastic. That's really, really good to hear. Kevin Vallejo's here. What's up, Cincy? Alan Quesada Gomez says happy birthday. Leon says can't wait for the Bad Batch Hot Toys. It's going to be tough. If they start showing these damn things, they show Hunter, they show frickin' Crosshair, they show... Wrecker's my favorite one. I love Wrecker. He's my favorite Bad Batch character. So if they show the damn Wrecker, I love the mask, I love the helmet, I love how he acts on the show. The whole, very, very, very minor spoiler, the whole food fight scene had me rolling. I love that scene. But that's just encouragement for you to watch that first episode. But I want a Wrecker. If they show a Wrecker, it might be done. I might be just like, all right, pre-order the rest. There goes all my friggin' money. Got to sell stuff now. But we'll see. We'll see if they release the Wrecker and show the Wrecker, and that might be it for me. Montgomery Designs, what's your thoughts on the new MCU title trailer that dropped yesterday? So damn excited. It got me... I'm not excited for the Eternals movie because I don't know the characters, and I know I made that mistake before because I didn't really know the Guardians of the Galaxy before the movie came out, and now it's my favorite team. It's my favorite one of my favorite movie franchises for the MCU. Guardians 1 and 2 are two of my absolute favorite movies in the MCU. So Eternals looks pretty damn cool, just on the very, very short little snippets of scenes that they showed. But when they started showing all the titles, I got super friggin' pumped to see Thor, and then Guardians 3. When I saw the title screen for Guardians... Oh, and then I got a little goosebumps and started getting a little emotional to see the title Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Just saying it now, I'm getting goosebumps. I mean, I don't know if you could see it, but the hairs on my arms are standing up. Just seeing the title Wakanda Forever in huge font. Oh man, I'm getting chills right now. So it was cool. It was very cool seeing all the release dates. I hope that we stick with those release dates. Hopefully the COVID thing is on the way out. It's gone. And we can get back to going to movies and loving the movie theater experience. I can get back to going on date nights with Mrs. Cincy on a Friday night to see a new Marvel movie that drops. Big ass tub of popcorn, going to the nice theater, the super nice, fancy, expensive theater where we order like actual food. I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Where the hell was I? Benji says the first episode made me P.O. Hot Toys Echo. There you go, Benji. Let's see. My only complaint about Hunter figure is there is nowhere to store. I was just thinking that today, as a matter of fact. I wish that there was a little peg hole in the backpack for Hunter for that little weapon there, and then also that. Because again, very super minor spoiler, maybe it'll encourage you to watch it, he uses the knife a lot. So I want to put the knife in one of his hands and store one of the guns. Can I just say how awesome of a frickin' figure this is? It's an awesome figure, guys. Get it. Get it if you can. Alright, let's see here. I gotta get to this unboxing here soon. They got big heads and torso, MCT Dog says. Can I just say how good that damn frickin' why am I brain farting now? The blurg. How good the blurg looks. It looks amazing. You know what the blurg reminds me of? My favorite piece in my entire collection, it's been my favorite piece for many years now, is my Sideshow Tauntaun and Hoth Luke. Seeing the Mando on top of that blurg reminds me of that piece. Because the blurg doesn't look like he's going to be ultra articulated. He looks kind of like he's going to be pretty statuesque. But the frickin' sculpting on the face and the mouth and the teeth looks so good. And I can't wait for them to solicit Quill, because I'm going to have Quill, again, on that damn blurg's back, and it's going to look amazing. Seb Killer says, what's up, Cincy? How's it going? It's going great. It's May the 4th. Bought some stuff today. Very happy. I bought Star Wars stuff. I bought non-Star Wars stuff. I have some figures. Let me show you the haul here really quick. It's a pretty small haul. It is 6 figures. Didn't cost me 6 figures, thankfully. But you can see what it is right there. AE Dubs. I actually just got done, right before I went live here, I just got done watching this guy's vlog. I've been watching this guy's vlog since he had, I don't know, like 500 subscribers. Now he's up to over 100,000. But it's Sammy Guevara. One of my favorite dudes on AEW. Sammy Guevara, Ethan Page, Kenny Omega. Lots of my favorites on AEW. I think I have more favorite wrestlers wrestling for AEW than any other promotion. So, very happy to get the Sammy G. Really happy to see how well he's doing. Considering, again, I've been watching this dude since he was wrestling small shows in Texas and vlogging about it. So, very cool. Sammy Guevara. AEW action figure. I got that one. I got a fellow Inner Circle member, Santana. One half of Proud and Powerful. The other half of Proud and Powerful. Bam! Ortiz right there. Look at the Ortiz and his hair. 2 head sculpts. Awesome. Very awesome job. Jazzwares is knocking it out of the park with these recent releases of these figures. These head sculpts, these head sculpts look amazing, absolutely amazing. And they got the skin tones down. I know the first wave, a lot of people didn't like the skin tones, but it looks like they got it down now. I got Matt Hardy right there. I hope he brings this character back because I really, really like this character. I know he probably wanted to do something a little different. That's kind of why he's kind of embracing the heel role now. But I friggin' love this character right here. Damascus! Yes! I got Cody. New version of Cody. Better skin tone. 2 head sculpts. T-shirt. Thronebreaker right there. This one looks awesome. Very, very awesome. And then the last figure in this little small haul is the current champion. He is a 3-belt holder right now. He is the Impact World Heavyweight Champion. He is the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And he's the AAA, I think it's AAA, is the promotion champion. Kenny Omega. The cleaner. Bam. This is an awesome, awesome version of Kenny Omega. I like this one a lot more than the Wave 1 version. But looks friggin' awesome. These were all pre-orders from Ringside Collectibles. I have no affiliation with Ringside, but they have all the figures that I want, AEW, and you can pre-order them. The only thing I don't like is that you got to pay for them up front. So I got to pay for stuff up front that I'm probably not going to get for like another 4 or 5 months. But still, I got the whole damn wave. So very happy with that. So that's the small haul. I am going to unbox this Castle Grayskull, but I want to see what else you guys are talking about in the comments. Let me know if you're into AEW figures. I actually also, yesterday, spent some more birthday money. You're going to see an ongoing theme here. And I bought 2 more Ultimate figures. I think I'm going to kind of try and... I have a ton of Elite figures, WWE Elite figures. I think I'm going to really try and like focus on the Ultimate figures. I really like those. And I don't have a whole lot of them right now. I've got Triple H, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels. That thing is shot through the roof on the secondary. That thing's like a $250 figure. Freaking craziness right now on that figure. I have Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, and then I got Edge. And I have coming in the mail, I'll spoil it now because I'm so excited to get them. I think I get them tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Brock Lesnar and John Cena. So I got those 2 coming from the Ultimate Collection. I also have Stone Cold Steve Austin on pre-order. But I decided to separate my WWE figures, and I gave an entire shelf to the Ultimates. So there you go. So there's the other side of the wrestling coin. WWE. I still like WWE, even though they're Raw and SmackDown. I guess SmackDown's a little easier to watch, but Raw's kind of been a chore to watch recently, especially being 3 hours. It's kind of tough to watch, but SmackDown's been pretty good. And I haven't really been keeping up with NXT either. If you guys are wrestling fans and you watch NXT, let me know how that's going, if it's gotten better. I know Karrion Kross is the champion. I know Finn Balor returns tomorrow night, but I've just been really getting into AEW. I love everything that AEW is doing. I love the fact that a lot of the wrestlers are a little bit more accessible. I love the fact that there's multiple vlogs, so you just kind of get that personal touch with a lot of the AEW wrestlers. Special shout out to Ethan Page. Dude, if you're watching this, I love your vlog. He's a freaking awesome video editor as well. I got to give that to him as well, but... yeah, there you go there. Let's see. Have you copped MODOK? He's badass. I skipped a few comments. Let me see where I was. I have not gotten MODOK yet. William Coleman. I have not gotten him. And he does look very, very good. Let's see. Where was I? I picked up GI Joe Classified Flint today at Walmart. Cincy Nerd. Night of Ren found Flint at Walmart. I know Rashad, another local collector... he collects in the same area that I do. He actually found Flint, Lady J, and Cobra Commander at Walmart for $5. $5 a figure. Crazy that he found those brand new figures. Another Walmart F-up in their system. But he found those brand new Flint and Lady J for $5 each. I think he also secured a Cobra Trooper for me. So I got to meet up with Rashad and get that one. Narc, how's it going, man? Stinkfist, what's up? Narc's here. All right, let me see where the frick I was, because it looks like... I'm just going to start here. If I skipped your comment, please repost it. Nick Bayer. Hey, Cincy, what's up? I was wondering if you would be interested in buying some of my collection from the 80s. Vintage GI Joe and Marvel Legends series 1 through 5. Probably not the Marvel Legends, but unless U.S. Agent is part of that. I am interested in getting a Marvel Legends U.S. Agent collection from the 80s. Vintage GI Joe. Nick, send me some pictures on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm at Cincy Nerd. Send me pictures of your Joes. I'd definitely be interested in seeing what you have. Seb Killer says the Mezco Mr. Freeze looks amazing. Seb Killer, that looks like the best Mr. Freeze I've ever seen in figure form, honestly. It looks awesome. I'm talking about the Mezco version. Can't wait for that one to release. Seb Killer says, I finally decided to get the Ultimate Ghostface by NECA. That's another one. I've been wanting to start a NECA horror shelf for a while now. And from Jeremy, I picked up that Lightning Predator. And that would probably be the first figure to go in that. I have a Creep Show, the Creep, that would go in there. I really want the Ghostface, that would go in there. And I kind of like the, what's his ass from Trick or Treat? The little dude. I don't remember his name. But I love the movie Trick or Treat, one of my favorite Halloween movies. And I would put him, what's his name? I would put him in that horror case. Oh, and I also have all of the figures from American Werewolf in London. I have the werewolf itself, and then I also have the werewolf troopers. I ordered 2 or 3 of those, but those would go in there as well. Who's your favorite live-action Batman? Jacob Cooper, easy answer for me. It's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's one of my favorite actors of all time. 89 Batman was a game changer for me as a hobbyist, a collector, a comic book collector. I was 14 years old when 89 Batman came out. I probably saw it over 25 times in the theater. It was a game changer for me. I could have, honestly, this sounds like, this is a bold statement, but if there had been no 89 Batman, I don't know if I would have this collection you see behind me. I don't know if I would be on YouTube. I don't know. But 89 Batman, that was it. That was the deal breaker for me. So easily Michael Keaton. Benjamin Atienza has a Zartan for sale. So hit up Bentenza. Benjamin Atienza. He has a Zartan available. If anyone else had their order canceled by Entertainment Earth, hit up Ben. He's a good dude. Definitely trustworthy. He's helped me out before. So there you go. Venomized Beard also said Big Bad has Zartan. So there you go. Leon says Big Bad has plenty. Justin says Stream looks fantastic. Whatever you did worked. I just started using Streamlabs. So I'm hoping that this continues to be good. Continues to not be glitchy. Because this, if it stays like this, they have sold me 110% on Streamlabs OBS. I might even frickin' go in and do the Streamlabs Prime so I can get nicer looking thumbnails and little frickin' whatever those things are called. Those I can't think of the name. The thing that goes on the thing. Anyway. Jared Luna says the Joe case is still up for pre-order on Entertainment Earth. That really pissed me off. That would piss me off too. The fact that they canceled your pre-order, but it's still available for pre-order. I would probably be calling customer service about that because that's a bunch of BS. Fred, how was your birthday? It was great up until the stream. Honestly, the stream kind of put a huge damper on my whole birthday, and I feel bad that it did because I was in a terrible mood for the rest of the night. And I even apologized to my family for that. But, yeah, I mean, it was. I really just wanted to have a flawless stream and share my haul and talk to you guys. And it just went freaking ass up is what happened. But otherwise, it was pretty good. I made up for it today. The Bad Batch episode 1, I more than made up for my birthday today. Bad Batch episode 1, I bought a bunch of cool stuff. Bought 3 t-shirts, pre-ordered a hot toy, bought a Mezco, bought a Star Wars hockey jersey, had a very nice dinner with the family, took Willie on a couple car rides. I'm about to unbox this Castle Grayskull. I got these AEW figures, so it went The day after my birthday was much better. But anyway, you should do a widget for people that give you a thumbs down. Like a way to go, dickhead. No, because then people will just be doing it just to hear the way to go, dickhead. Anyway, I'm gonna start unboxing this thing because I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So let me go ahead and... Holy frick, Neil Robinson donated $5 through Super Chat. Much love, Cincy. Any May the 4th plans? My big plan was to watch Bad Batch Episode 1, and I accomplished that. My other big plan was to check out what kind of new things were being offered to us collectors, and I did that. And my other plan was to, I don't know, buy a couple Star Wars things. I always feel better buying Star Wars stuff on May the 4th because it's Star Wars Day. But I did that too, so mission accomplished all around. But thank you very, very much for the Super Chat. I appreciate that, and I love that sound that the widget makes. So thank you, Neil. Let's see. Benny, hey, Cincy, did you find a flocked Panther? I did not, but someone local did, and I'm going to run by the store, hopefully do a filming. He has a store locally, so I'm going to film at his store, hopefully, and then pick up that flocked Panther. I'm really, really excited for that. But here we go. It's coming out of the box, guys. I got to use both hands because this thing is tight in there. Very tight. There's some accessories. Looks like we're dealing with some stickers because that flagpole is blank. But that's okay. So we got that going on. There's the little computer thing. What else is in here? This is going to require some assembly, guys. So this might just be an unboxing, not an actual assembly. I might have to do this afterwards, but there's like a platform and a bigger computer. I need a frickin' place to put this stuff. There's some stuff just rattling around in here. We got... Is that a weapons rack? I think that's a weapons rack. Put that down there. What else do we got here? Ooh, the gun turret. There's a little gun turret. I recognize all this stuff from the classics, Motu Classics Grayskull, except this is in like smaller scale, which is a good thing. I'm happy that it's smaller scale. It's also not nearly as detailed, but that's okay too. This is that battering, or whatever the frick, that training thing. I think it was like a training deal. This thing on the classics version was much better sculpted and painted than this version, but that's okay. Again, I know what I got into here. This piece was $75. It was either 70. I think it was $75. The classics was like $600. So if you know what you're getting into ahead of time, then it's not a disappointment. I'm just glad to have a Grayskull again in the display. All right, let's see if I can get it all out now. Oh, there was all kinds of stuff in here. Another display here. Let me put that down there. Got a ladder. I am not seeing any comments right now, but I will get back to them. Oh, frick. Oh. Santana just took a frickin' throne to the head. Chair to the head. Chair shot. And that's it, guys. Whoa. Stuff just falling everywhere. There's Grayskull. So again, much smaller version than the classics version, but I'm just happy to have one. Let me do some stuff here. Lock. Bam. Grayskull. I think it looks good, guys. I think it looks good. I think that the sculpting looks freaking good. This is a nice little piece for the top of a detolf. And again, single detolf topping, as opposed to, I think the classics version took 2.5 detolf tops to display. This one, just one. So I like the size. I know it's undersized, but I like it. And then there's the bottom platform. Or is this the top? Because it's got the little trapdoor deal. So we'll put that there. And then got some stickers, which I will have Mrs. Cincy put on, because if I try and put the damn stickers on, they're going to go on crooked, and I'm going to be pissed off, And I'm going to have another crappy night. So I'm going to have her do it because she has a much softer, more precise touch than me. And then there is... Oh, let me take her out because you cannot see her. Sorceress. They have a exclusive... I guess it's not really exclusive. It just comes with the playset. Figure. Sorceress. She looks pretty good. There you go. Bam. Hips are a little loose, but that's okay. Let's see if it fixes if you just reposition the legs. A lot of times with these figures, when the hips are loose, if you just like move the legs a little bit and stagger them, it tightens them up. Yeah, see? So I staggered them a little bit, see that? And it's still a little loose, but not as loose. So there's just a very small tip there. But there you go. That was the unboxing for Castle frickin' Grayskull. Amazing box. I am definitely keeping the box. 100% keeping the box. I am keeping the boxes for most of the Motu Origin stuff. Except for the single carded figures. I'm just throwing those cards away. Keeping a little comic book. But throwing the rest away. Alright. Let's see. So the rest of this stream... How is the stream health, by the way, guys? Have you seen any glitchiness whatsoever? Any buffering? Any issues? Let me know. But let's see. Where was I? I'm going to start right here with Narc. It says it's fun. Stinkfist, what's up, Narc? There's an assload of streams happening right now. Really? I didn't see any streams. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't streaming over someone else, a friend of mine, but maybe I did not look as deeply as I should have into it. So, hey guys, if I'm a friend of yours and I'm streaming over your stream right now, I apologize. I tried not to do that. Chris Gambuti says, looks good, clear stream. Guys, this makes me so freaking happy to hear that this has gone well with no buffering or no issues. Wreckers are my favorite too. Reminds me of Jesse the Body's character on Predator. Oh, yes, it does. Wrecker. Yeah, he kind of does, Leon. I can see that. He reminds me of someone as well. I'm trying to frickin' remember who it was that he reminded me of. I just love how, like, he's loud and he just, like... I just love the character of Wrecker. I identify with Wrecker. I picked up GI Joe Classified Series Flint today at Walmart. Night of Ren says... Awesome first episode of Bad Batch. Blair Weatherby says, hello, Cincy. I just got the GI Joe Zartan from Big Bad. I've read a lot of these comments. Let me switch to live chat. Okay. There we go. Sorry, guys. I was reading these out of freaking order. But let me scroll up a little bit. I'm going to start right after Neil's super chat. Jonathan Chin, love that DX9 Gabriel in the background. Hell yes. I'm leaning the wrong way. DX9 Gabriel... DX9 Gabriel... Awesome. My favorite Omega Supreme that's ever come out. And then I have the Jin the Jin Bao oversized gravity builder. I've posted pictures of this and people are like, dude, what is that? Jin Bao, Jinbao, one word, oversized gravity builder with upgrade kit. You can probably find it on eBay for $159. Well worth the purchase, if you ask me. But that Devastator, sorry, I had to crack my neck, is awesome. It looks so good on this masterpiece shelf. Did I show Bumblebee? I got a Masterpiece Bumblebee, a Masterpiece official Bumblebee. Really like that figure as well. I had to stretch for that one. I think when I showed him, I just showed him in alt form, but here he is in bot form. There he is. Very cartoon. Much more cartoon accurate than the first Masterpiece Bumblebee that came out. But I like that guy. He's very cool. All right. Where are we? Laura V says, finally found Joe's on the peg. Scarlet Redeco and 2 Zartan. Montgomery Designs. How did you explain to Mrs. Cincy that you're a toy hunter collector? I will tell that story right now. I met Mrs. Cincy at a club. 50 Cent in the club was playing. I was very, very confident back then in 2005. We hit it off. I asked her out. She agreed to go on a date with me and went out with her. I think I didn't even wait 3 days to call her. I couldn't wait to talk to her more. But she went out with me, I think, 2 days later. I then, on that first date that we had, proceeded to spill an entire fresh beer on her lap. And then, because I was so shocked that I had done that, took a napkin and just started like trying to dry off her lap area where the beer had spilled. So I don't know how the hell she agreed to another date with me after that, but she did. I had not told her anything about the whole toy collection at that point, which at that point in 2005, I was really, really heavy into Star Wars and wrestling figures. I think that was like the main thing that I collected back then. A lot of WWE Ruthless Aggression figures and a lot of Star Wars figures, whatever the line was out at the time, 2005. I had a frick ton of Star Wars and wrestling figures. Anyway, I kept them all in a closet. I had lived by myself at the time. I had a townhouse, and I had a closet, a walk-in closet with no clothes in it. It was my toy collection. So, when Mrs. Cincy came over and visited, I would shut the door, and she would just walk past it. Well, she started coming over more and more, and spending the night more and more at my place. And that door always remained shut. And one time I had spilled something on the floor. The other thing that was in that closet besides my toy collection was a vacuum cleaner. So at the time, she goes, "Oh, where's your vacuum cleaner? I'll go clean it up." And I was like, No, I'll get it. And she goes, "I can do it." I think she was the one that spilled it or whatever. So she was like, "I can do it. I made the mess. I'll clean it." I'm like, No. I'll get the vacuum cleaner. So I went up to the closet real quick. I grabbed the vacuum cleaner, turn around, and she's standing at the door, like, looking at all of the toys, because I had a huge, like, it was like wall-to-wall display of my toys and action figures. And she's standing there, and she's just looking, and she's like, "What is this?" And I go, "I didn't tell you this, but I'm a huge nerd." And I go, "I should have told you." And she goes, "No, this is cool." And she goes, "Let me look at it." So she was like, she walked into the closet and she starts looking at all the figures. She goes, "You have them really well organized in here." I go, "Yeah, I didn't know how you would react by knowing that I had all of this going on, so I didn't tell you right away." And she goes, "No, it's okay." So that's how she found out that I was a big toy collector. And now obviously she knows. But that's how it all started. I think that was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks into it, she found out. But there's the story, guys. Now you know. Let's see. Where the heck were we? Marco Antonio says, "Nice live stream. I'm hoping for a 3.75 scale Bad Batch Figs. Tattoo Toy Hunter says, me too, 100%. They're doing an Echo Clone Wars 3 3/4 inch figure. They're doing a Endor Luke 3 3/4 inch figure. I forgot what other figure that they showed, but yes, I would love Bad Batch. I'm going to get Bad Batch figures in 6 inch, 3 3/4 inch, potentially Hot Toys scale. So yeah, I want it all. I loved that first episode. Wrecker's like Charlie Sheen from Hot Shots. Hunter's more like Charlie Sheen from Hot Shots. Wrecker is the big brute. Wrecker reminds me of like, kind of like what's his name? Hunk from Voltron. Just the big dude. The big dude that's like mostly brawn and not a whole lot of brains. That's who Wrecker reminds me of. So that's why I kind of like him. Who else is like that? I don't know. I can't wait to get my pre-order Grayskull if they don't cancel my order. I'm crossing my fingers for you as well, Lara V. Hey, Cincy, have you watched Invincible yet? I am 2 episodes in, and it's freaking fantastic. I need to watch... No, I'm 3 episodes in. I love it so far. Absolutely love it. I need to just set some time aside and watch the rest of the first season because I absolutely love it. Potential toys is huge. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Logjam Sack, for that. And I agree with you. Invincible's freaking amazing. Jonathan Chin, MP45 isn't the best quality figure, but he looks like he stepped right out of the show. Agreed. Absolutely. Wingnut, how's it going? Uberhulk, Cincy, I had a long day with my wife at the hospital. Will you show some vintage? Thanks. First of all, Uberhulk, I hope everything went well with your wife. And I think she was getting surgery, so I hope everything went well. I'm hoping and praying for the best. Speedy recovery. Got you guys in my thoughts. And as far as vintage goes, I showed some stuff off last night. I can't get to the Starcom vehicle that I got because it's behind all of these pieces of Grayskull. But if you missed the live stream last night, I also picked up these two guys at the North Dallas Toy Show. I think I got the name right since I'm now a vendor there. But Xandar and Wetsuit. I got these guys. I've been shopping at this Joe seller. I really like the dude. He has great stuff. He takes great care of his figures. They're all nice, tight joints. But I got these two. I needed a wetsuit. I needed a wetsuit for my Devilfish, and I was always a fan of Xandar and Zorana. Again, they reminded me of some of the characters from the Road Warrior, the movie, not the wrestling team. But they reminded me of that back in the 80s, so I was a big fan of Xandar and Zorana. And then I'll show you this one as well. There is the other Grail of mine that I picked up from Dallas Vintage, Serpentor on his chariot. Absolutely freaking amazing. I love this piece. I absolutely love it. And I cannot wait to get a Zartan and Swamp Skier. That's my next big Joe Grail purchase that I will be making. I don't know. Maybe soon. We'll see. Let's see. Stinkfist, did you notice the yellow Stormtrooper in the picture? Yes, I did. The mortar guy. From that scene where Boba Fett got his armor back. Boba Fett got his groove back. That was awesome. He had the mortar, and he was shooting the little frickin' explosives at what's-her-ass? Fennec. Yes, that's going to be releasing, so that'll be cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that one, though. I really wanted the Stormtrooper Commander, though. I like the pauldron. I like the orange pauldron. I think it adds a lot of color to that Stormtrooper. John Murphy, when I'd show girls my toy collection, I'd never see them again. And that's why I kind of kept it from her as long as I could. I knew she was going to stumble. I wanted to make sure she was a keeper before I revealed that little side of me. But yeah, she just thought that it was, it wasn't. She didn't think it was like immature or anything. She just thought that, okay, he's a little nerdy, and I kind of like that. So there you go. Let's see. Malika says, LOL. Oh shoot, freaking comments jumped. All right, let me see where I was. Oh, okay. Man from Room V says this is a great story. Disaster story. Yes. I mean, all signs pointed to her saying no to me as far as a second or third date, but she stuck around, and she's freaking awesome. I love her. I love her a lot. Let's see here. Ed5 and a nerdette was born that afternoon. V Silent Mystery of Games. Does Mrs. Cincy like the toys now? I mean, she doesn't collect anything, but I think she has like a respect for hot toys especially. Anytime I get a new hot toy, she does roll her eyes a little bit because she knows how much I'm paying for these suckers. But at the same time, I'll show her. Like, I showed her the Jason Momoa. She likes Jason Momoa, like every other woman does. I showed her the Aquaman. She's like, oh, there you go. And then I showed her the Ray Park Darth Maul because he kind of flirted with her at when I got to get his autograph in 2008. He kind of was flirting with her a little bit. That's okay though. Almost had to knock him out. Almost had to knock Darth Maul out. Of course, that would not have happened. He would have probably kicked me in the face before I even knew it, because that dude is a badass, certified. But she liked the Darth Maul. But she likes the hot toys. She likes seeing them. She thinks they're cool. Let's see. Cincy, any strategy about ordering those Black Series figures tomorrow? From what I saw on Facebook, they already dropped. If you're talking about the Clone Wars Target exclusives, I think they dropped today. I think they went live and sold out immediately. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping that was more so for Canadians, because I know that they went live in Canada and overseas. If it is still a 1 p.m. drop tomorrow, I don't have any advice. You're going to be competing with freaking bots. So I don't know how many Target's going to stock. I don't know how many bots are going to go for the damn things. I'm going to try. I'm not holding my breath at all. If I don't get them, I won't be upset. My best bet is to try and get to the store when they go live at the store and hope for the best that I get them. Because they look great and I want them. But if I don't get them, I don't get them. And that's all right. Let's see. And that was Tom Bowling. Israel Salinas, my wife's first gift to me was toys. That's freaking awesome, Israel. That's very, very cool. Neil Robinson, the vintage collection has been literally on fire lately with the Boba and original 96 figs. I agree 100%. Let's see. Stephen Turner, finally got my 2 classified Cobra Troopers from Big Bad today. It was a great day. I currently have 5 Cobra Troopers. I think I want to round it out. You alright, bro? You alright, dude? I think I want to round it out maybe at 8. So if I can get 3 more. I think Rashad has 1 that I'm going to get. Hold on, I'm just checking on the doggo. Gotta make sure he heals because he keeps getting at that damn leg. He's got an open wound on his leg that he keeps trying to get at. If you guys have any solutions, he wears a cone. He has a bandage. He still manages to contort himself to stick his damn leg where the cone and like really reach his freaking neck out. It's like a turtle sticking his freaking head out of this damn cone. Still gets to his damn leg. It's very frustrating. He's had a wound on his foot or leg for it seems like 3 months now. Very frustrating, guys. Let's see. Wrecker is like Ironhide from Transformers. That is a very, very good comparison there. I like that Knight of Ren. V Silent Mystery of Games. Sorry, I meant Hunter. Malika Mabane. It's always a bit awkward to let your lady know you're a grown man who loves to buy toys. There's nothing wrong with that. This is I'm part of an entire generation that was raised on action figures being the biggest thing. Dude, get that foot away from your mouth. Will. Anyway, where was I? We had Saturday morning cartoons. We had afternoon cartoons. For a lot of us, we didn't have video games yet. I mean, we had Atari, but those sucked. Nintendo was just starting to become a thing in the late 80s. But for the most of us that are around my age, like, as big as like video games are now, that's how big cartoons and action figures were for us. So, I mean, I can see this stuff sticking around for a lot of us. I think a lot of us are probably not people watching this, but I'm sure there's a lot of dudes out there that play golf, that frickin', I don't know, do what the hell ever other than collect figures, that would love to collect figures, but they're probably just afraid of what people are going to say. I stopped giving a frickin' F a long time ago what people think. I collect the stuff that makes me happy, that reminds me of my childhood. Bro, get your frickin' foot away from your mouth. Sorry, I'm chastising my dog live on YouTube, but I want to make sure the dude heals. It's tough love, guys. But you guys know what I'm saying. We're a part of a whole generation. The fact that these toy companies market to adults tells you who the main clientele of these things are. It's not like kids are forking over $300 to $500 for Hot Toys. These are for us, guys. They're for us. So it's all good. It is all good. A Bane cross Juggernaut Wrecker. Ed5, I get what you're saying there. Bane crossing Juggernaut. Very, very similar for the whole Wrecker character. Potentially getting the Bad Batch Hot Toys. You know you're getting them. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Justin Shannon, you're probably right. Jonathan Chin, you getting the Hot Toys Blurg or Swoop Bike, Cincy? Blurg? 100% yes. Not only do I love the way the Blurg looks, Tay is a huge fan of the Blurg. As a matter of fact, I think she actually likes the Blurg more than Baby Yoda, which I don't think there's a whole lot of kids out there that liked the way the Blurg looked more than Baby Yoda. But Tay likes, how do I put this? Cute, ugly things. Like pufferfish. That thing is freaking hideous to look at, but she thinks it's cute. So the Blurg, she was like, I love it! And the fact that she loved it made me love it even more. So I'm going to get a big-ass Blurg. And we're going to stare at it, and we're going to think it's awesome. The swoop bike, probably not. I don't really... That takes up a lot of real estate. That and the speeder bike, a lot of room needed for that. But the Blurg is more vertical. Swoop bike, more horizontal. Speeder bike, more horizontal. Jabba the Hutt, sideshow, more horizontal. I need vertical, guys. So if it stands up straight like that, then that's good. Comments jumped. Let's see where I was. I see a narc comment. Ray Park is definitely pumped up a lot these days. He is definitely pumped up a lot. He is everywhere too. It's like one day he's here in Dallas, and then the next day I see someone posing with a picture with him in Florida. Dude's making the rounds. He is making the rounds. He's played some iconic characters. Darth Maul, Snake Eyes, Toad from the X-Men. Who am I forgetting? Who else has Ray Park played? Those are 3 iconic friggin' Snake Eyes! He played Snake Eyes. And Darth Maul. Anyway, guys. Let's see. Uber says, thanks, I feel better. Very, very happy to hear that, Uber. Home Dude says, what's up? Jedi Master Northwest, happy May the 4th. Cincy, Bad Batch was awesome. 100% agree. Jedi Master Northwest. It was freaking amazing. PD Dubs just picked up the PCS shredder and it's badass. I'll tell you which, and I agree, it looks great. The PCS Serpentor is a sight to see. I saw it on display at GameStop and I was like, holy freaking crap. This Serpentor looks freaking amazing. Amazing. I really, really, really want to pick that one up. And I'm very, very encouraged to pick that up specifically for that statue. And it's very affordable too. For a statue, it's like $50. I think GameStop recently had a sale on them. I think the next time they have a sale, I might take them up on that and buy 1 or 2 or 6. Let's see. Just got my Boba 40th Hot Toys, and the SHF Mark 6 just arrived as well. And damn, this figure is so good. Lord Luigi, the Mark 6 is the Mark 6. That's the one that was in the end of Iron Man 2 and beginning of Avengers. Right? I think that's the one. Mark 6. 7, yeah. 7 was the one that when he jumped off the Avengers Tower and then it shot out, knocked over Loki, and then formed around him as he was free falling. That's the 7. I get those damn numbers. I know the 5's the suitcase armor. The 6 and 7, I always have to remember which ones they are. And yes, you're 100% correct, Lord Luigi. Neil Robinson, Ray Park would suplex you through a convention table. Absolutely. He would beat my ass. He would beat me senseless. And I took training. I took MMA training for, 5 years. He would clean the floor with me. And he's older than me. Michael Serios just joined. What's up, Cincy? How's it going, Michael? Good to see you here. Who are you kidding? You ain't touching Ray Park. Guys, I admit I would get my ass beat by Ray Park. I'm not saying I would do anything. Even if he was flirting hard with Mrs. Cincy, I'd probably say some smart-ass comments. I'm not going to try and fight the guy. Because he would, literally, I would just like square up. He'd already have kicked me in the face twice. Dude's like a freaking martial arts master. Let's see here. No, they don't drop until tomorrow in the U.S. Okay, Lord Luigi says, I think you're talking about the Clone Wars 6-inch Target exclusive figures. They don't drop until tomorrow in the U.S. Do they actually go live in the stores tomorrow too? Because if that's the case, I'm hitting some friggin' Targets up tomorrow. Are they actually, or is the pre-order go up tomorrow? Please clarify in the chat. Michael Serios. I'm sure you already answered this. Any opinion on Sideshow Clone? Oh, Dave Wheeler and I. Dave is the one that does the live stream, the AEW live stream with myself and Robo from the Fwoosh. Dave sent me the picture and he goes, "What do you think of these?" And I was like, "I saw those, man. They look so good. I know they're made by Sideshow, but damn, they look like they stepped right out of the freaking cartoon." And they got a niche right there, because the Clone Wars figures that we're getting from Hot Toys are like, they made them look more human-like. They don't look animated, but the Sideshow ones look animated looking. They look good. So those are potentially going to be purchases from me, for me, from me, to me. They look really good. Look them up, guys. They showed a Obi-Wan, an Anakin, and then Dave also sent me a picture of a Grievous. So I don't know if that one's on the way too, but yes, Clone Wars Sideshow figures. They're hitting us from all sides, guys. They're hitting the wallets. Our wallets are taking a freaking beating. Let's see. Haggis of Doom. I met my wife at the comic shop where I had my hold slot, and she worked at the time, so she was almost a bigger nerd than me. When we moved in together and combined our collections, it was insane. That's freaking awesome. That is amazing. I don't think I've ever dated a fellow collector girl. I don't think I have. I'm trying to think back. There's a lot of thinking going on right now. I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. We won't get into that. Totally forgot about that one. Where was I? Night of Ren. I want the Target Clone Wars figures because that packaging was a massive part of my childhood. Night of Ren, I mean, I would love to get one, like 2 copies of each one. One to keep on card, because they look amazing on card. They absolutely... I honestly wish that they would restart that line with the same packaging, but do all the characters that they didn't do from like seasons 6, 7, and the Bad Batch. Same packaging, same articulation, 3 3/4 inch. Hasbro, if you're listening, you have buyers for this. Make it happen. I know that it probably costs more to make 3 3/4 inch figures now than it does 6 inch figures, but make it happen. You have a demand for this. Trust me. I would buy the frick out of them, even if they're like frickin' $15 each. We love that packaging. We love it. Uber says, my wife buys me blanks and scratches. She's a keeper. Gotta go watch Take Care of the Wife. Thanks. Take care, Uber. Stuart says, my wife lent my friend the money to open his comic shop where I buy a lot of my toys, so she is to blame for my addiction. There you go. Home Dude says, you're right, that's why nostalgia hits with these figures. Probably talking about the fact that our age group, our demographic, grew up on cartoons, grew up on action figures. I mean, I was around for the frickin' start of Star Wars action figures. That's what I grew up on. Every property that came out, every cartoon that we watched on Saturday mornings had a toy line. Every cartoon that was on when we got home from school, right after we got home from school and we turned on local programming, cartoons, GI Joe, Transformers. I mean, come on. We had lunchboxes. We were surrounded by it. Lunchboxes, Trapper Keepers, binders, folders, all with the things that we saw that we were mesmerized by. Voltron, GI Joe, Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All the stuff that I currently collect. Star Wars, Thundercats. Frickin' He-Man. That's the stuff that we were in love with as kids. So how are you supposed to just like grow up on that stuff and then forget about it as an adult? I can't. I gotta keep going, guys. I gotta keep going with this stuff and collecting this stuff and loving it and sharing my love with my girls, even though they're not really into it. I have had moments where Tay-Tay watches Star Wars with me. where P-Dog watches Transformers. Like G1 Transformers, P-Dog was watching with me one morning. I was like, this is the greatest moment of my life, right now. This. Arm around my kid. She's getting into Transformers. She's asking me about characters. It didn't last for long, but it lasted for that moment. Anyway. We're the action figure generation, my man. Jonathan Chin says. 100%. WTF is Juan. Yeet will across the room. Oh, Yeet will across the room, bro. He's sleeping right now. He was excited for the car ride, though. He saw other doggies in cars. He got excited when... Sorry, I'm burping up my freaking bacon cheeseburger that I ate with no bun. I'm doing the heavy protein, low carb diet right now for the next 2 months. But he smelled the burger, and that made him excited. Let's see. Action figure were all some of us had to pass the time as kids, and I still love them. John Murphy says. Leon says, like me, for me, or I don't need you in my life. Like me, for me, or I don't need you. That is a freaking amazing motto to live by. I love it. I love it. Comments jumped, so let me see where I was. Where was I? Trying to find it. Someone said, I'm just scrolling up now, but I saw Ray Park was in Heroes? He was? I don't remember him in that show. I can't find where the frick I was, so I'm going to start. Oh, there it was. I was looking for Leon's comment. Justin Jones came in late. Did I miss the Castle Grayskull unboxing? You did, but I'll show you. I didn't assemble it or anything. I took it out of the package. It's got a frick ton of parts that I got to assemble, but there's the main part of it. Again, much smaller than the Classics version, but looks good. Great sculpting, great paint. Great paint. It's a softer plastic than the original Castle Grayskull. From what I remember, the original vintage Castle Grayskull was a harder plastic. This, like every other toy line out there right now, is a softer plastic. We don't have that like hard-ass plastic that we had in the 80s. Must be more expensive to make than this soft stuff. Plus, this soft stuff, it probably lasts longer, I would say. Or maybe it's the other way around. Because the vintage toys are still alive and kicking. Maybe this stuff will degrade faster, the newer stuff. But hey, it looks good. And it's going to look damn good on top of my Detolf. So there you go. There was that. I also shared, if you came in late, I shared some AEW figures that I picked up. I got Wave 4, the entire wave. Let's see here. Let's see. Came in late. Did I miss Castle Grayskull unboxing? I just read that. Man from Room V. Nobody cares when grown men collect stamps, but humanoid shape action figures, no, that's too much. Yeah, there's a lot worse things that adults can do with their money. They can gamble it away. They can have a gambling addiction. They can have alcohol addiction, drug addiction. They can blow all their money and pee it all down the toilet. I mean, there's a lot worse things you can spend your money on than these beautiful, innocent action figures that we love and remind us of our childhood, our innocent times. So, nothing wrong. There's nothing at all wrong with this hobby. I do have a pet peeve, though. I have the pet peeve of other adults giving me the stink eye when I'm in the action figure aisle. First of all, what if I'm buying for my child? You don't have to give me the frickin' stink eye in the action figure aisle. I'm not going to frickin' kidnap your child. A lot of times I'm with my own child, so stop giving me the frickin' looks in the aisle. You frickin' judgmental mother effers. I'm sure you guys get those same looks from, like, other parents or whatever that don't understand the whole collecting thing. But it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Facts, me too. We always must be ourselves and love what makes us happy. Geeks and nerds forever. Amen, Malika Mabane. Richard Beaver, sadly, I have not seen any new figures in months. The scalper prices are too high. I'm really close to giving up collecting. Richard, have you considered maybe switching to online purchasing? Like Amazon? Because I buy a lot of stuff, guys, online nowadays. Because, again, my Walmart is often very, very, very dry. Like nothing on the pegs. Occasionally I'll walk into a store and I'll have stuff on the shelf. And I'll buy stuff and I'll take a picture of it and throw it on Instagram. But for the most part, my stores are just as dry as everyone else's. So I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. We have Amazon Prime, so I get free shipping most of the time. I buy stuff from Big Bad. I have pre-orders from Big Bad. I buy stuff from Entertainment Earth when they're not canceling people's orders. I mean, try it out. I don't know if you are against like buying stuff online versus you want to find it in person, but again, that's why you don't see a whole lot of toy hunting videos from me anymore on my channel. I'm just freaking buying it online. So that's why I do haul videos. This entire AEW wave. I guarantee I'm not going to see these in the damn store. So I bought them all online. So I don't know. Big Man Gabe, I love collecting action figures and also putting TV, speakers, and custom rims on my car. Who cares what other people think? I love that this community, this action figure. First of all, we all have something in common. We all have this thing in common where we collect these little pieces of plastic that remind us of things, that remind us of happy times, maybe cartoons we loved, movies we loved. That's the thing we have in common. But what also intrigues me is the fact that we have things not in common. I love to see what things we don't have in common. Like, you have the putting TV, speakers, and custom rims on your car, Big Man Gabe said. I collect hockey jerseys and hockey hats. I was on a work call earlier today, and my boss, I was wearing a Hartford Whalers jersey, and my boss at the end of the call goes, all right, I have a serious question. Where do you put all of your jerseys? Because you wear a different jersey every day for our Zoom calls. And I started laughing, and I go, well, we have a big walk-in closet, and I currently occupy probably about 70% of it with my hockey jersey collection. And he goes, well, how, hypothetically, if you wore a different jersey every day, how many days could you go? And I said, almost 3 months. So, guys, I love the fact that we're all into the same thing, but I also love the fact that we're into different things too. So I love hearing, hey, shout out in the chat right now. What other hobbies are you into? What other things do you collect? Besides like the action figures, the comic books, maybe even collecting cards, what other things that have nothing to do with this stuff? Like maybe you collect records or vinyl or frickin', I don't know, stamps, whatever. Shout it out in the chat. I want to hear what you guys collect. And John Murphy, who the frick did Ray Park play on Heroes? Because I don't remember him on that. Native Son says he's in Tampa and Orlando the last 2 days. Yeah, I saw, I think it was Chris Fields took a picture with Ray Park. I saw that on Facebook. That was pretty cool. PD Dubs, I have the Serpentor PCS. The legs are made of a weak plastic, so you need to use a stand to keep his waist upright. Love all the Joe PCS stuff, though. I'm going to cut this short here in a few minutes because Mrs. Cincy will be here at home with Tay-Tay here soon. I want to spend some time with them since I was a frickin' big ol' bump in the log last night because I was pouting because my damn stream went tits up. Dwayne Smith says Cincy rules. Thank you, Dwayne Smith. I appreciate that. Jennifer Turner says, you're the reason my husband is obsessed with hot toys. So thanks a lot for that. Just kidding, they're pretty cool. Jennifer Turner, they are very cool. And I'm happy that your husband is happy with Hot Toys purchases. So that makes me happy that he's found something that he really likes. Nick Debuisson. Is it Debuisson or Debuisson? I got your back, Cincy. Thank you, Nick. Oh, you distract him and I'll sucker punch. Well, Tom Wilson him, if you're a hockey fan. And you know what I'm talking about. Well, Tom Wilson, Ray Park. Let's see here. Daniel Boswell, I'm here for the Castle Grayskull unboxing. Did I miss it? Yeah, you guys came in. Hopefully, Daniel, you just saw me show it off, but it's pretty friggin' badass. I'm going to assemble it as soon as we get off here. I'm going to take it downstairs, see the rest of the fam, put my Castle Grayskull together. I met my current girlfriend in Just Press Play, which is a game store. She's a hardcore gamer and likes my collection. It's freaking awesome, Tom Bowling. Who's your early prediction for the Stanley Cup? Neil Robinson says, Florida Panthers. If it's not the Florida Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes. I think the Panthers, Hurricanes, or Lightning are going to win it. They're just so friggin' strong in that division. One of those three. What do you think of the He-Man Netflix series figures? They look interesting. I'll leave it at that. I don't have a judgment for it yet. I want to see them. I want to see someone do a review of them. I want to see them in hand, in package. Their proportions look off to me. So I'll just say that they look interesting. And again, they might look dead on for what the cartoon looks like, or what the series looks like. So if that's the case... Did I miss a super chat? No. Okay. If that's the case, then they did a good job with those figures. I'm going to scroll to the bottom, though, to see Lightning coming up. Lightning coming up. Narc, are you talking about actual, like, weather lightning or lightning collection? Lightning. Like lightning? What kind of lightning are you talking about, Craig? Are we getting some frickin' crappy weather again? Cincy, check out my pic I tagged you on Facebook. Todd is going to kill our wallets when he releases more Spawn figures. I'll check it out, Michael. I want that Commando Spawn. The Mortal Kombat Commando Spawn. Night of Ren, I collect NASCAR cards. I'm also a big NASCAR and IndyCar fan. That's freaking cool, dude. That's very, very cool. Oh, hockey. Lightning. Oh, the Stars are playing. Jeez Louise. Freaking losing my mind. Yes, the Stars are playing the Lightning. It's a must-win game. We need the Predators to lose the next few games. We need the Stars to win all of the next few games. If there's any shot in hell of the Stars making the friggin' playoffs, why am I wearing a Lightning hat then? Hopefully to jinx them so the Stars win tonight. Sorry, Craig. I'm rooting for the Stars. I just chose this hat because it's black and I was wearing a Roman Reigns Wreck Everyone and Leave black t-shirt. It was color coordination. It was nothing to do with the game that's being played tonight. Do you have the TNT Champion Cody exclusive on the way? Mine should be here Thursday. I never ordered that one, honestly. I never ordered it. I don't know if I'm going to order it either because I got this Cody and it looks awesome. Clone Wars figs should drop around the 18th and pre-orders hit tomorrow at 1. That's from Hasbro in the chat this afternoon. Thank you for the clarification, Lord Luigi. So tomorrow, 1 p.m., I don't know what time zone, probably Eastern time. Clone Wars Target exclusive figs. Try and get them. Try and beat the bots, guys. I'm going to try. I wish the best to all of you. Of course, if you don't find them, check your targets on the 18th. Hopefully we luck out. Hopefully they're more plentiful than the GI Joe Classified Cobra Island figures. I'm thinking they will be. I'm thinking they will be more plentiful because Star Wars seems to be ordered more than Joe's. Hasbro has said that a lot of the retailers, Target specifically, under-ordered the GI Joes Classified, the frickin' Cobra Island, because they didn't know what the demand would be. I'm pretty sure they know what the demand's going to be for Star Wars. I'm hoping they order an absolute metric ass ton of those 4 figures, because I would love to have one to have on card and one to have open. I'm going to peace out, though, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get going. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. I'm going to rewatch this stream later on. Hopefully there was no glitchiness. If there was, big frickin' kiss to you, Streamlabs, and YouTube, going direct through them, you can frickin' suck it. So, that's it for now, guys. Mike Hare collects sports cards, hundreds of Kobe's, over 3,000 Jordan cards? Holy frick, dude. Those have really gone up in price, too. You might be sitting on a frickin' gold mine there. I wish I had kept all mine. Holy moly, dude. Lord Luigi, I'll drop a pic of these SHF First Avengers figs on Facebook because these things are badass. Please do drop the pic. Rob's Pippin Road. Balor's back tonight on NXT. Cross-cutting a promo tonight. Oh, NXT's on Tuesdays now. Totally freaking forgot. All right, I got to get to watching some damn stuff. If you want, in the comments after this ends, please post other stuff that you're collecting, because it looks like, I don't know if I didn't get to it or if there's a delay, but stream was 100. Take care. Awesome, guys. Very, very awesome. Streamlabs is a winner. Post in the comments, what do you collect other than this beautiful, geeky, nerdy stuff? That's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the super chats.